Hi, I'm Steven Rodriguez with Bronco Nation News, and I'm here with former Boise State cornerback, Brandyn Thompson. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, man. Definitely can't complain. Always good to be back in Boise.
Good to hear, good to hear. So what actually brought you back this weekend?
Well, we had the alumni social this weekend where, a lot of former guys come back, and, I just always take the time to try to leave some space in my schedule for this weekend just to see old teammates, really brothers, and, see how everybody's doing. Yeah,
that's great. So you had one of the most decorated careers, arguably, with Boise State. Your class went 50-3. You guys won the Fiesta Bowl, a few other bowls. You got drafted by the Washington Redskins. Just take me through your career. What were some of the high points? What were some of the lows and memorable moments?
Man, so many highs. I always feel very fortunate to, have had a career where we won so many games, especially when you leave and you talk to a lot of other guys and everybody shares their experiences, and you chop it up with them and you just realize how fortunate, how blessed you were to be a part of a program where we really were a tight-knit group. Like Austin has said and Tyler has said, we can't exaggerate that enough. Guys really genuinely cared about the next guy next to them, and that's rare. And I know how rare that is now. When you're in it, you don't really realize it, but now that I've gone and left, you realize how special it was.
Okay, that's awesome. And so, Harson's back, Yates is back. What do you think about the new coaching regime?
Obviously, I'm excited about it. I think one of the great things about this program, what drew me here when I was in high school, is that we have a tendency to kind of hire from within, or guys that have been here before and kind of understand, this place and how special it is. And with Coach Hars coming back, Coach Yates, who coached me personally, obviously my excitement went through the roof when I heard they were coming back, and I'm just excited for where the program's going to go. Yeah,
that's great. And so with Yates being back, he arguably brought one of the highest recruits ever to Boise State, four-star safety, Dylan Sumner-Gardner. Have you gotten to talk with him at all? Gotten to look at any tape or anything?
Haven't got a chance to look at any tape, but we just came back from a practice actually, and those guys are out there working hard. They look good. Obviously under Coach Yates, the kid's only going to get better and better. His foundation is very solid. I think he's from Texas. He definitely has potential to be one of the best, if not the best, to come out. So obviously I'm rooting for the kid. I want to see him reach his full potential.
Yeah, so I bet you're pretty excited that DBU's coming back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We got a standard around here. We have had a lot of guys come out. I mean, could name drop all day. Jamar Taylors, Kyle Wilsons, Orlando Scandricks, Ron Johnsons, George Alocas. That's just, my close-knit class, but obviously you got the older guys ahead of them too, the Quentin Michaels, the Shenard Harts, so, they know the standard in there. I think the DBs understand. I actually got a chance to go into the DB room and they have pictures of all the guys on the wall, so even if they try to forget, all they got to do is turn around. It's right behind them. So.
Yeah, so you actually got to tour the new football complex. What'd you think about that?
Whew, so you hear about it and then you see it. So it is magnificent. I'm trying to think of any other luxurious adjective to think of to explain it, but it is all that and more. It's very nice, and happy to see the program continue to grow, and they're actually doing these things that I feel, as far as recruiting, I was talking to Austin earlier today, after seeing that today, I'd commit again. I'd come right back, probably quicker. So,
yeah.
Definitely excited about the new facilities and everything.
Yeah, and just like you said, with recruiting, that's a great draw. And thanks to your guys' class and some of the classes prior, you guys really were the class that built it. I mean, Yankee Stadium's referred to as the house that Ruth built. If you go into the new football complex, there's 30 some odd pictures of Kellen. So Bronco fans would say that it's the house that Kellen built, but it was a team effort. I mean, all you guys put in the work for it, and that's really what it is. It was just the tight-knit group that you guys were.
Yeah, I agree. We don't get to live in the house, so we got to take pride in the fact that we helped build it and really give its foundation. I just hope those guys really enjoy what they have, because even something as small as, I'm sure Bronco Nation will enjoy this. When we were in the locker room, we had 2 toilets. 100 guys on the team, 2 toilets. So, before practice, it was a competition. It's a rush to get in there, trying to get to the toilet. And, now those guys, they have 10 toilets, just even something as small as that,
yeah.
It makes a huge difference, man. And I'm happy for those guys.
Yeah. That's great. And so you were also mentioning about Quinton Michael, Jamar Taylor, all those guys that you got to play with all your defensive backs. Take us through your time when you got to play with the Washington Redskins.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed my experience. Obviously, as a kid growing up, that was always my dream, you know, to get a chance to play at the highest level, you know, playing the big leagues, as, you know, we used to say when I was younger. And I enjoyed every minute of it. Obviously, I got a small taste, you know, a year and a half, 2 years, been working my butt off to get back. And, yeah, I have no ill will, no sad feelings. I know a lot of guys, you know, are kind of bitter sometimes about their experience. I have no bitterness. I feel very fortunate to have had the college career that I had with the guys that I had it with, and then be able to go on and really live your dream.
Yeah. That's great. And so you're working out now to try to get back?
Yeah, been staying at it. Don't know if you can tell, but staying at it, been working hard, and really just keeping faith, and knowing that the chips are going to fall where they may. As long as I do my part, at the end of the day, I can live with whatever the results are.
Yeah, that's great. And are you working out with any former teammates to help you out?
Yeah, Jamar's actually been out with me in Southern California, Austin Pettis, you know, a couple of other guys that I grew up with and work, you know, real close with and work out with. But yeah, we got a nice little group down there, working hard, having fun.
Yeah. That's great. Well, thank you for taking the time to talk to us and Bronco Nation. And any last words for Bronco fans for this upcoming season?
Nothing. Just thank you, as always. Thank you for the support, the continued support. I think it's pretty special and pretty rare that, you know, you guys keep up with us so long after we're done. And as far as the guys in there now, we actually just left their practice like I was mentioning earlier, and you guys have a lot to be excited about. We're gonna be just fine. We're gonna be better than fine. So, you know, have high hopes and be excited.
Great. Well, thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, no problem.